Hello, I'm Sean Scurr. I'm the commentary coordinator and part-time face of Stones TV. Been doing that for just over 7 years now for the club. It's a real passion project of mine, everything I do with the club, whether it's on the radio, whether it's in front of a camera. So to get Stones live on air, it can be anywhere between 2 and 4 hours of prep, getting lots of stats together about, both sides. For the ladies, I've been commentating on in the 24-25 season. That can be at least an hour's work, getting to know the opposition as well, and getting some information on our oppo here at the Gallagher. And then when it comes to actually getting us on air, it's probably at least an hour's work at times, getting everything connected, laptop, mixer, a few cables, making sure the internet's working. We've been very blessed the last few years with the internet being a lot better at home than it has been away. So we can have some issues, as many of our listeners will know. We do get the odd at times and things breaking up, and we apologise for that, but that's just the facilities and the internet that's available at the time. We hit the play button at 2:40 or 7:30 of a weeknight, then all systems go, and most of the time we go all the way and get you those goals and those moments that we all savour. A few naughty words here and there where the emotion takes you. You may or may not hear back on playback on the website, or probably not on the highlights either. But I think the most recent one is probably the laptop getting smashed. Well done, Charlie Seaman, great accuracy.
Punts it first time.
Oh, it's come to me.
Whee! Right in front of Gucci, the camera there.
And it's completely taken the laptop out. Oh no.
Sorry, it's broke the laptop completely.
I was able to see that from quite far away when I was off on holiday, and watching that live happen, and it was audibly and visibly hilarious, and blessing in disguise. New laptop's great. It was always coming, but yeah, Charlie checks in the post. Love doing what I do here. A lot of hard work, a lot of hard-working people alongside me, helping put everything together. It's really important to us as well, because we know the service we're providing is so important to our international fans as well as our domestic ones. I'm sure there's been a few commentaries in the past where we've looked on our global map of listeners, and I think we've been able to broadcast to 6 of the 7 continents on the planet. So, we might be just little old Maidstone, but the reach and the pull that we have is international, it's worldwide. I'm sure there might be a few Klingons and Martians listening in if we could get that data in as well, frankly. Yes, there's plenty of games that stand out to me, plenty of commentaries as well, but the one that I get most feedback on still, all these years afterwards, is probably the start of the 21-22 title winning season, when most of us associated with the club had 18 months away because of COVID, weren't able to get to a match live, weren't able to do that much with other people that often around that time. So then when myself and Nigel managed to bring that Hemel Hempstead home game in that August, just so many people have come back to me and just thanked me for that introduction, reintroducing everybody. I was there for the Eastbourne game, March 2020, the last one. I said the fated last words of, do we know when we're coming back? And yeah, I was fortunate enough to provide the next words in that August the following year. And
Since a ball was last kicked in anger in either the National League North or South, a lot has changed in the world since then. 2 seasons have come and gone without completion, and countless lives have been lost and continue to do so across the world due to the ongoing pandemic. But we all look for lights at the end of various tunnels throughout our lives, and one of those tunnels is sport. Fresh off the finish of the Olympics and the impending start of the Paralympics, sport is one of those avenues that always brings hope, and we hope to complete the season this time around, third time being a charm. We nearly all know of loved ones lost over the last 18 months, so when those balls ping into the back of the net this season, home and away, we'll be there with you on Stones Live and cheer just slightly louder than you normally have done before, and appreciate the fact that we are back out here cheering on the mighty Stones together again at last.
To have the game as brilliant as it was, so many people enjoying each other's company, the sun absolutely blistering, the 4-2 win, the emotional words at the start, everybody that entire season, I think, just carried on from that moment on and just did exactly what you'd expect a Maidstone side to do, and just go out there and win and entertain and enjoy. And that's frankly why we always come back to the Gallagher, because we know the boys are always capable of doing that here, and that's why, yeah, people always talk to me about that particular game. It's a proper highlight of not just my career, in inverted commas, but my life as a Maidstone fan as well. That's a particular day I'll never forget. Because I always say to people that I feel like I'm a Y-list celebrity because I'm not Z-list, because I actually have a use and a purpose, and I actually do something for people. So having a bit of notoriety, people recognising me, you know, from the women's section, for example, it's, you know, not as many people come and watch them, which is a great shame. More people need to come and see them because they're getting better week on week, month on month, and you know, the games that we've covered already this season just at home, some of them have been absolutely spectacular. The London Road Cup game we've just had was immense. And they're like a proper little family to me, all of those ladies in there. I did even say with what I thought was the winner, that Katie had scored at 2-1, I did say to all the ladies that I did get emotional at that point.
Throw-in comes in. Chested down by Hinckley. Good spin in the box. Wilkinson on the edge of the area gets a shot away. It's in! Wilkinson's won it for Maidstone! With 90 seconds of stoppage time left, Wilkinson smashed it in off the post, and Maidstone surely win it from there. Katie Wilkinson, you legend, what a finish.
And I absolutely love commentating on them. I've been involved with women's football for more than a decade now. Myself went and saw the first ever Women's FA Cup final at Wembley about a decade or so ago. I've run the line at Ebbsfleet before at Step 3 in my many past football careers, all failed obviously. And yeah, obviously the Lionesses with their Euro win and everything that they've done for women's football, changing the face of the game these last 5 years or so, and even before then. So yeah, big shout out to the women who've been really welcoming and just so humbling to spend time with them, because they're such a hard-working, well-meaning bunch, and they're brilliant to watch as well. They're really entertaining. So as I keep saying, get down here on a Sunday and come and watch them, because there's plenty of Stones teams, and the ladies, you know, the sisters really are doing it for themselves. Oh, the suit, yeah. Who doesn't love it? I had the suit idea. A couple of friends of mine from work, one of whom's now sadly departed, put me in touch with Stones Live in the first place because they were looking for new recruits. I'd done a little bit of it at university about 15 years prior, and I'd always wanted to get back into it. I've been supporting the club and season ticket holder for several years before that time. And about 48 hours before my first commentary, 23rd of December 2017, 2-0 home loss to Leyton Orient. You never forget your first.
So Sean, your first commentary here on Stones Live, are you looking forward to the game this afternoon?
I'm looking forward to the game very much. I'm looking forward to the noise that you can probably all hear from the Genco stand already. Yeah, it's getting back to league form, it's getting back to basics at home today, and it's putting on a performance just before Christmas. That's what everybody's here for. It's going to be probably one of the biggest crowds we've had since we've returned to the county town.
And I just thought I'd want something for me to stand out, you know, a suit that I could wear, a gimmick, something I could have for every game I commentate on. And yeah, it ended up being a suit that's that loud that it could be heard through the radio. You know, bring the sunshine with me. I've had so many comments and so much enjoyment from people throughout the years, and you know, I'm always going to be wearing it. It's a part of me. It's a part of what I do. And yeah, you've seen it on the hot takes. You might see it on the previews. You're seeing it now, hopefully as well. Yeah, it's synonymous, I suppose. I am the suited one. I'm the one in the suit, and it's helped share experiences with people and make us feel like we're there for you and with you, and that's why we do this job. That's why I love doing it, certainly, and all the rest of the crew at Stones Live get out there, you know, in terrible conditions, in boiling hot conditions, you know, whatever it may be, more of the former than the latter obviously, but we love doing it. And you know, We love the interaction we get, and it's quirky, stupid little things like this suit that have been going for, into my 8th year now, along with me. So long may it continue.